It's becoming more and more clear to me that this might be something I'm just going to get used to. I keep thinking that maybe, well, I'm certain one day I'm just going to wake up, see something like this, and think, oh yeah, well, of course, it's Monday. This is our weekly terrorist attack. It was overdue. It was overdue. Something was going to happen. It's amazing. I was in London yesterday. Good thing I was only there for a day. And I walked over Westminster Bridge, and there were two vigils, two memorials, two flower memorials. The flowers were relatively new. They were starting to fade, but they were still. Someone had put them up recently, and they both had a laminated poster under them, and they both said something. The usual stuff. This was a cowardly attack, and we will not be towed by terrorism, and we stand together united. London, everyone welcome. We are tolerant. Blah 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 blah. And I rolled my eyes and I kept walking, and I think everyone else is taken in by that. It's like, oh, what a brave message. There's nothing brave about that. That's just virtue signaling. That's offering a lot of fuzzy, sentimental words. There's never any countermeasure for this. There's never a proper solution. It's always just, oh, rinse and repeat. The same old thing. Change your Facebook profile picture to a transparent version of the victim country of the day, which is the UK again. So hey, you don't even have to change it. Remember the Manchester attack? Yeah, you've probably all forgotten. But you still have the profile pictures to remind you. Well, you don't have to change it this time because it's the same damn country that was attacked. Light up the buildings in the same colors, red, white, and blue. Boy, those guys really got their money's worth on those lights. Yeah, London Bridge will be looking pretty similar. Just keep them up. Keep them up indefinitely, because there'll be an attack next week, no doubt. Oh, they'll be crying on live TV. There'll be messages that the real victims are Muslims of growing Islamophobia. There'll be pictures on social media. Pray for London. Our leaders will say, we will not be towed by terrorism. We stand united. And then everyone moves on and gets ready for the next terrorist attack. And you know what? Yeah, I'm getting used to it. And it scares me that I'm getting used to it. You know, when I was walking over Westminster Bridge, I was acutely aware. I was thinking, man, this is exactly the place where that car mowed into three people, I think it was, and one woman jumped off and later died in hospital. And I was in the exact spot, and I thought, it's not out with, I suppose, the realm of possibility that I could be run over right now. Why not? Why not? It's happened elsewhere. It would be foolish for me to think that it couldn't happen to me too. But this imponderable threat is just part and parcel of living in a big city, isn't it? Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan. Yes, there's no reason to be alarmed. Everyone calm down. This is the new normal. What's wrong with everyone? Come on. There's no reason to be alarmed. Well, Sadiq, I'm sorry, but I'm not exactly sure how long people are going to swallow that for. The dead are piling up. Others are still missing. So yes, you can sit there and say, oh, you're so shocked. Oh, these were cowards. Oh, you disavow it completely, and London will not be cowed, blah, blah, blah. But people eventually get sick of that. I don't know how long it'll take. I don't know if it will happen in time, but it will happen. And next will come the defenders of cultural enrichment and multiculturalism, the apologists for radical Islam, preaching that love and peace and unity will be the one thing that can save us all, and that criticizing Islam for its pretty violent tendencies across the entire world will just alienate more and cause more death. Yeah, sorry, I don't buy it. Britain has been immensely tolerant to Islam. Immensely tolerant. So is the entire of Western Europe. I don't think that by hugging Islam harder, or by accepting it more, or by just rolling over and dying. I don't think that's the solution. And what is the solution? I don't know. Are we too far gone? Maybe. No one seems to have the will to do anything about this. No one wants to do anything about this until it rears its ugly head and kills more people, and then everyone has to acknowledge it for 5 minutes, and then it gets swept back under the rug again. This does appear to be the new normal, and it's growing in frequency. And listen, if anyone in power sees this, by ignoring this, by focusing more on Islamophobia and arresting more people for incorrect tweets or angry posts on Facebook rather than actually focusing on terrorists, on the people who commit these crimes, who were actually on your lists that you knew about but never did anything about. The more you focus on the people who are angry at the problem and not the problem itself, the more the people will lose respect for you and the law. And that is the road to destruction. It's one of them anyway. I'm not optimistic about the future. Not right now anyway. I don't know where this is going, but I do not see a peaceful outcome. Anyway, that was my slightly ill-informed, just kind of reaction to it. One of my very infrequent videos that I make. I'll see you again soon.